How do you manage multiple remote repositories in Git? Imagine working on a project where your code lives in several places at once. Maybe you have a main repository, a fork, and a deployment server. Managing all these locations can seem tricky at first, but with Git, it becomes straightforward once you understand the basics. A remote repository is simply a version of your project stored somewhere else, like on GitHub or GitLab. You can have many remotes, each with a unique name such as origin or upstream. These names help you tell Git which remote to interact with when pushing or fetching code. To add a new remote, you use the command git remote add, followed by the name you want to give it and the URL of the repository. For example, if you want to add a main project as upstream, you would type git remote add upstream github.com/main/project.git. This way, you can fetch updates from the main project without affecting your personal fork. Fetching from multiple remotes is easy. You run git fetch all to update your local references for all remotes. This command pulls in the latest changes from every remote you've added. After fetching, you can check out specific branches from any remote or merge them into your current branch. Pushing to multiple remotes can be done in two ways. You can push to each remote individually by typing git push origin branch name and then git push upstream branch name. Or you can set up a remote to have multiple push URL. This allows you to push once, and Git will update all specified repositories at the same time. If remote URL change, you can update them with git remote setURL, followed by the remote name and the new URL. To remove a remote that you no longer need, type git remote remove and the name of the remote. In backend development, managing multiple remotes is very useful. For example, you can keep your fork synchronized with the main API repository by fetching from upstream and pushing to origin. You can deploy code to staging or production servers by pushing to different remotes representing those environments. It also makes collaboration easier when working with different teams or managing private forks. Best practices include using clear names for your remotes to avoid confusion. Regularly fetching from all remotes keeps your local copy up to date. When conflicts happen, resolve them manually to keep your code clean. Always use secure methods like SSH keys or tokens to access your remotes, especially when managing multiple repositories. By mastering these commands and workflows, you can smoothly handle multiple remote repositories in Git. This keeps your project organized, your team synchronized, and your deployment process seamless.